Hello, you are welcome to this week's edition of your favorite program. My name is Fatima Suleiman and the program is Market Flow. Today we are at the UTAKO Market to look at the prices of kitchen utensils, their usage, function, advantages and disadvantages compared to the local ones. Come with me as we find out.
Those are kitchen utensils. We have different type of pot here. We have aluminum pot, we have non-stick pot, and we also have aluminum pot that is lighter, cheaper. We also have an aluminum pot that is thicker, expensive than that one. Then the non-stick ones is more expensive, and the advantage for the non-stick is cook for you. If it's cooking, it does not burn. It doesn't burn. That is a non-stick for you. Then while the aluminum, if it's cooking, it can burn. That's the difference. The disadvantage is some time of the non-stick. I'm trying to tell you the disadvantage now. Sometime it will peel. There's no how that it should do. Sometime it will still going to peel. But the aluminum one, it will not peel, but it will remain like that, rugged. Good and fine. Like non-stick aluminum by 4, we have some different sizes at the rate of 35,000, 40, yes, 44. We also have another grade at the rate of 45,000. For the aluminum, we have another set of it at the rate of 32,000 by 5. Then we have another one, 12,000 by 4. Due to the system we are now, before it wasn't like that. Before, if it is that 6, that 4 set, you can get it at the rate of 4-5. Yes, that one that is 12,000, you can get it 5,000. But now it's 12,000 naira. We are selling it. That is what I'm saying. The aluminum I'm explaining for you. But the non-stick, if it is before now, you can get it at the rate of 15,000 naira. But now it's 30, 29,000 something. Okay, we have some categories of blender. We have the one called industrial blender, common home use. The one that is more preferred is like this industrial one. They can grind hard things, those dry things. They can grind it. The prices like this first one now that you are seeing now, it goes for 48,000 naira. Why this one goes for 30,000? Why another one go for 26,000 naira? That's how it has their watts. That is the wattage. Have their power. Different wattage. Then the small blender, we have it at the rate of 12,500. Yeah, you can grind egusi ogbono with the juice. You can take it, make it with it. But you cannot use the grind beans as you use those big ones to grind hard things. Like this table, we have the one called glass top. We have the stainless. And this stainless now that you are seeing now is cheaper than the glass. And it's also lighter than the glass. There is stainless, you can buy it at the rate of 12,500. But the glass top is from 17,000, 18,000. To me, I prepare glass because if you have oil stain on it, easily to be cleaned. But like this stainless, it will continue to rust. Increase in price, I want to tell you, is frequently now. For instance now, if I go back to a company now, something they sold to me today, in 1 week time, they have added price. They will not sell that price for me again. So I don't know why the price is increased, but I want to tell the government that my advice to them, if they have no solution to this increment, me particularly as small as I am, I have a little idea to go. It's not by set up a committee from here and here. It's not the solution. The solution, they should go straight forward to our fuel. Common kerosene. Common gas that help us, electricity. Those are the things. And mostly the reason why I'm trying to tell you that is that fuel is the major thing for us, we traders. For instance now, the reason why I say fuel, if they can bring fuel down, things will come down. Once, if I take my can, I have a can now, going to buy my goods coming now. If I went and buy fuel with a higher price or the rate, when I see a goose on the road I want to carry, I will increase my transportation to that person. And when that person carrying it to the market, go say the money that is he transport this thing come is too much. If he cannot calculate it inside his capital money, he will not make it. When he bring the goods to the market, he will increase it. You see it? He will increase it mostly. Then the price, the custom that beat the foreign one. For instance, if I want to clear a container, they tell me 1 million. A container I clear formerly I clear container of 500,000, and now you are telling me 1 million naira. I will calculate it with my goods I bring. When I landed it with you, what will I do? I will increase the price. I will increase the price. That is it, nothing else. If they can bring this fuel issue down, lower to the common one, electricity, before God and man, all these things that I see, you know, see it. Simple thing, they should work only that one.
I'm here to buy gas. To me, I prefer the newly made because it's faster and cook earlier for me. I don't like that local one. Yeah, I go for aluminum pot because that one you go use that one naturally I know that tire. But the non-stick pot now, that one they feed. Go reach some stage, you go come scratch. The chemical no good. Our government should help us so because things are increasing and you can see people are suffering. There is no money. People are confused. People are complaining of so many things. Going to buy food stuff, something of 200 naira now you buy it at the rate of 500 and other things. Like we using a electronic device and things are also too expensive for we to buy. And we do buy and supply also.
We have different pans now. It depends the type of. No, all of them are preferable. It depends on what you want to use it for. Like this one is a grey pan. You can see the grey pan. You can use it manually. Maybe if there is no light. They have the electric one. Like all this for shawarma stuff. But if there is no light, you can use this one as a manual. That is the advantage. That's it depends. You know, they have different sizes, and the bigger the size, the higher the price. That is it. This one will sell it for 5,000. So that's awesome. But the electric one, look at this size now. We sell for 15,000. We have the bigger one. We sell for 20-something thousand. So it depends. This one is a manual one now. Okay, this one is a normal wok. This one now will sell 6,000. Like before, you can get it for 4 or 5. But due to the situation of the country now, I see things is going higher. Dollar increase and other things. Yeah, we have electric jug. We have electric jug, and product matters. There is some of them, their product are higher because of the quality. Like we have the UK used one, we have the ones this China type. So we have the one we sell for 8,000. We have the one we sell for 6,000, 5,000. But all this China stuff, those China's ones, you know, they are not. We sell those ones for 5,000. So that's. Yeah, but for now I don't have table gas, but we sell table gas. Table gas is like 15,000. Big ones, people use it. All these hotels and other people use it. But the tabletop is for house use, you know, because this big one has oven that you can bake with it. But all those tabletop you can't bake with it. It's just normally for cooking. And that's the advantage. And microwave, we have microwave. It depends because we have microwave that are 3-in-1. You can bake with it, you can grill with it, and you can warm. We have a normal one that you just for warming alone. All the advice I have for government, but we the youth should go and get our PVC and vote for the right person to rule for us. That's just it. For me, I know what it takes me to get my PVC. Even 3 days I was on my way going for my PVC because sometimes I have my voter's card before, but I've not used it before. But this next year, I know I will use it. That's why it got missing but I went for it and got another one because we will vote for the right person to rule us. Because I think that vote is my power. Even though I can't speak for the government, but voting to the right person is where I know I will.
And it's been like 4 years ago, if I would say, that on my own I bought Hotplate, and it was then around 4,000 naira. That this one, I actually use Hotplate in school. You get, so it was very 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 affordable. But you're not going to get this for less than 11,000 naira now. Easy, and now the high demand of this is almost like everybody needs it, and the advantage it gives is that you don't spend extra money on buying gas, you don't spend extra money on buying charcoal. You get this stuff, all you need is electricity, and it cooks, if not faster than gas, it cooks just as fast as gas does. So that's why, with how everything is just on the high side now, some people come, and even though it's just 1,000 naira is left for it to be complete, we don't still sell it to them, because we ourselves, if we bought it expensive, of what profit are we making when we sell it less? So everything is just so pricey right now. The hot plate, the guarantee is like you can use it for like 7 years or more. The only thing that might have little issues in the hot plate is the carelessness of the person using it, in such a way that the person might damage the wire, and the person might plug it to how will I call it, to an extension instead of direct to the socket, because it consumes much power. So instead of connecting it direct to the socket, you connect it to the extension, it can spoil it also. So it's good you know how to use these things. So if not, you won't really enjoy it very well. Comparing it to a pot, to this pot, you are cooking, you don't need to open your food. You are seeing what's going on, and it's non-stick. Your food doesn't get burnt when you cook. Unlike this one, you cook and your food get burnt, and you come every single time to check it, open, check. So you just look through it and you know whether is my food ready, is my food not. You get. So it gives, yeah. The price is like it comes in a set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sorry, 4 of them like this, 70,000 naira. The normal pot, this small ones, is within the range of 5,000 to 7,000 depending on the size. It has great advantage. Number one is non-stick. The normal one they do, it doesn't come out well as this one comes out. That one could get burnt on some parts. This one doesn't get burnt. And that one you can't cover it. This one you can cover it and you watch how everything goes on. And when it's ready, you open it, you bring it out. And you see it has handle, it's portable, it's movable, And as I said earlier, it's 15k. You can get this before for like less than 5k. An advantage of this non-stick is that it concentrates the heat and gets the job done in less than the time you use for just a normal pan. Those ones are within 20,000 range. Yeah, 20 you can get for 18k. But as I said, the least you get for any frying pan here is 8,000. The price has been high. It has been high ever since how many years ago? Like the situation, you can't see the situation of the economic crisis we are facing now compared to years back. Like the difference is very clear.
Hope you've heard from them. Thank you for watching. Keep watching ARCN TV for more of our programs. I remain Fatima Suleiman.